Was goody YTBC? Was good fight fans, boxing as around the world. B Marsh with another boxing video. So, this is a fight that's under the radar land. This whole card basically, is under the radar. Not a lot of people talking about it. And that's this fight right here in this card of happening at the MGM Grand on March 11th. Actually, it's not an MGM Grand. What they call it? MGM National Harbor. It's the new MGM that got out in Oxon Hill, Maryland. That's a suburb of Washington, D.C., and it's actually right across the river on the Potomac from Virginia. You know what I mean? So this fight right here is between the mandatory challenger for the featherweight title in the WBC, and that's Oscar Escandon. He's going to be fighting against Gary Russell Jr. This is a good fight, ladies and gents. Oscar Escandon, he earned his position, he earned his spot. I was actually at his last fight. It happened in Washington, D.C., and Oscar Escandon knocked out Ruben Castellano. You know what I mean? This was a fight. Whoever had won that fight would be the mandatory challenger for Gary Russell, and Oscar Escandon came out on top, on which was a potential candidate or fight of the year. A lot of people weren't aware of it because, the fight wasn't televised. You know what I mean? It was one of those undercards. It was on an HBO card I was at the DC Armory. I believe maybe Saddam Ali versus Jesse Vargas. You know what I mean? And Oscar Escandon, that was my first time seeing him fight live, and man, that was a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Oscar Escandon got dropped, I think, in round 2 by Ruben Castellano. Ruben Castellano seemed like he would be cruising, like he's about to go for the win. But then this Oscar Escandon character, man, little guy, man, this guy's so tiny, dogs. He's probably like 5 feet, you know what I mean? Dude out of Colombia, you know what I'm saying? But, he got it done in there, you know what I mean? He came back, and he eventually knocked out Ruben Castellano, you know what I mean? Ruben Castellano had been down with the WBC, was always high in their rankings. I remember him fighting guys like, what's the other guy from Houston? Rocky Juarez, you know what I mean? And he basically ended Rocky Juarez's career, you know what I mean? He retired Rocky Juarez. So, that's a good fight a lot of people ain't talking about. I'm going to mention it, you know what I mean? The guy, Gary Russell Jr. is from the area, you know what I'm saying? He's from Capitol Heights, Maryland. So, got to big up all the champions from the DMV, from D.C. to Maryland, and even Virginia, you know what I mean? So, this is a good fight. And on the undercard of that fight is another fight that's not being mentioned. A lot of people ain't talking about it here on YouTube for boxing, you know what I mean, on the YTBC and all other platforms. I think only one guy I seen mention that fight between Jamel Charlo versus Charles Hatley is on the Black Fight Fan channel, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And this is a fight between two guys here from Houston. I'm not from Houston, from Texas. Charlo from Houston, the other guy, Charles Hatley from Dallas, Texas, So this is where marketing and promotion goes all the way wrong, man. Goes all the way left, man. They should have had Charles Hatley and Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo, the WBC champ at 154. Why isn't that fight out somewhere out there in Texas, you know what I mean? That's what they should have put it on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they both fighting in the D.C. area. I mean, it's all good. I'm happy to see him. I've seen Jamel Charlo fight already, you know what I mean? I've seen him fight in the D.C. area when he fought in D.C. against Gabe Rosado, you know what I'm saying? That was a Showtime card, you know what I mean? So, this was that particular fight between Jamel Charlo and Charles Hatley should be in Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring out all their fans. A lot of people might not even be familiar with these guys, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, when you ever go to a boxing event, man, there's more casuals than hardcores in the building. Let's be honest, you know what I mean? Some people coming out just for a night out, just for, to do something on a Saturday night. Maybe bring their lady out, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's more casuals than hardcores in the joint, you know what I mean? You're going to know who the hardcores is. Last time I was up in the D.C. Armory, man, I was seated there with like 5 beautiful young ladies from the city, from D.C. and Maryland. These girls weren't particularly major boxing fans. I was talking to them, and these girls was mostly there. They came to see Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? They love them some Adrian Broner, and it's all good, you know what I mean? And, that's when I came to the conclusion there's more casuals than hardcores at boxing events. But it's all good, As long as, boxing making money, selling out tickets, you know what I mean? More eyes on the sport, it's all good with me. Well, this, like I said, is a fight that's under the radar, and a lot of people, this card, basically, not a lot of people talking about it. And, I'm just waiting on a couple people to find out what's really good, man, because I'm trying to be up in the building for this particular fight, you know what I mean? And Oscar Escandon, I think he's a good challenger. The guy fought since last year, April 2016. Gary Russell, he himself hasn't been in the ring since like 20 shit when he fought Patrick Hyland, you know what I mean, and knocked him out, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good card, ladies and gents, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this fight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually looking forward to it, I'm actually looking forward to it because, Gary Russell, like I said, he's a dude from the area. Been wanting to see him fight live. I think this is his first professional fight in the area, you know what I'm saying? Ever since he's been a pro, he ain't never fought in front of his home crowd, you know what I mean? So it'll be something new, you know what I mean? And Oscar Escandon could be trying to upset the apple cart. You never know. But I believe it'll be a good fight. And don't be surprised if you see an upset on this card, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section what you think about this fight. I'll probably make a prediction in a few days. And let me know what y'all think about this fight. And let me know who you think going to win this fight between Oscar Escandon and Gary Russell, the WBC featherweight champ. And this is actually going to be the first boxing event. Hopefully the first of many. The first boxing event in the new MGM out there at the National Harbor, you know what I mean? I think it's over for DC Armory now, you know what I mean? I'm going to see what the venue look like. I ain't familiar with the seating and all that up there in the new MGM. But I think it's a wrap for the DC Armory. DC Armory was an old venue, man, where they used to hold, military artillery back in the World War Ones. Is it World War II? Yeah, so it's World War II, and it's a venue that's old and rinky dink and don't even got a big ass screen monitor. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna see no replays of no knockouts. You know what I mean? So we'll see but it's the viewing and the seating up in the joint in the DC Armory is beautiful, but we'll see what this new MGM at the National Harbor Theater looks like. All right. So I'll keep y'all posted. Let me know in the comment section who you think gonna win this fight. These two fights on the card. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. One.